open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive.
Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Happy Hanukkah. Hi. My name is Sarah. I'm the director of Romemu Yeshiva, and I'm so thrilled that you've taken this little speck of time in our day, in our week, to sit and to practice. After this Friday, December 10th, next Friday, December 10th, we will be pausing our sits until January. So we really hope, especially if you just started coming, or even if you've been coming for a while, that you try to come as many times as you can this week or next week. And if you miss a sit, you can always go to our YouTube channel and you can watch the teaching and you can sit along with folks in the future. Some of you are listening to me say these words in the future right now. Time travel is real here at Romemu Yeshiva, and we're going to sit together today. So it is Hanukkah, and it is one of my favorite Torah portions because Joseph talks about dreams. And some of you who know me know that I work in dream work, in Jewish dream work, and study it actually year-round at a place called the School of Images with my teacher, Dr. Catherine Schoenberg. And I'm always trying to balance the humility of this question of where are the dreams even coming from, and the excitement and sometimes frustration that they seem to always be coming from me. They come from my mind. They come from my mind's eye. And you can imagine when a dream is really good, we might want to think that the dream is ours. And when the dream is not so good, we want to push it away and hope that it was just, something that was coming and now it's gone and I should just not think about it. I want to focus on one little moment in this week's Parsha, and I want us to think about this idea of humility. In this Parsha, we have the situation of Pharaoh, and he sends for magicians and wise men to help him understand his dreams. And no one is able to help Pharaoh. And he thought that the way that he was going to understand his dream is just find the smartest person, find the person with the most talent, find the person with the most intelligence, that's going to help him with his dream. And then, through a series of events, he meets this character, Joseph. Pharaoh says to Joseph, "I have a dream, but no one can interpret it. I have heard for you that when you hear a dream, you're able to tell its meaning." And Pharaoh seems to think that Joseph is just going to be another person in this long line of wise men. He has these powers, and even Pharaoh who some would even say is a god or was worshipped like a god, even Pharaoh can't interpret his dream. Joseph says to Pharaoh, Bil Adai Elohim Ya'aneh et Shalom Paro. It is not me. It is God who will see to Pharaoh's welfare. And Rashi tells us that this word biladi, this not I, is the opportunity for Joseph to say that actually it is God who will help him answer. And I like to imagine this Joseph being overcautious, that he might take credit and inflate his ego from the source of his abilities. Perhaps he's learned from what happened when he showed off his ego just a little bit too much in front of his brothers. His response, not me, biladi, and then crediting God, allows Joseph to say yes to Pharaoh and also have humility. And even when Joseph is able to interpret these dreams, Pharaoh says to Joseph, you are a channel for God. And Pharaoh lifts him up and says, since God has made all this known to you, there is no one discerning and wise from you. And so as we sit today, I want to give us a chance to check in with our egos and this bil adi. I love this word, this not I. To check in with our egos and our humility. So, for example, I recently made a delicious butternut squash soup. And as everyone tasted it, of course they said, Sarah made this. Sarah, you're amazing. You made this soup. And I really did make that soup. I acquired the squash, I baked it, I peeled it, I took out the seeds, I pureed it. There's about 5 other steps I'm not even telling you. I really made that soup. And yet, biladai, someone else planted those seeds in the ground. Someone else made sure to harvest it on the day it was ready before it would freeze. Someone else put that on a shelf at a grocery store. And in a sense, for me to say that I made it is only part of the story. Biladai. It wasn't only me. And so some of us might jump to say the first moment you get a compliment, oh no, it wasn't me. It's just I bought it. I just brought this beautiful thing to this party and carried it and paid for it. But it wasn't me who made it. Some of us, that might be our pattern. And some of us might go the other way. Oh yes, me. I made it. It was me who made it. And when actually we're co-creators with each other, with essential workers, with God. And so as we move into our sit, I'm going to ring the bell. I want to give us this bracha that we can learn from Joseph, that sometimes maybe we brag too much and inflate our egos and saying, this thing is me. And sometimes we need to let God in. And we need to do what Joseph did when he says, Biladai Elohim. Not I, but Elohim. And so we're going to play with this little dance as we sit today. Just noticing, are we in a space where we need to tip the scale towards humility? Are we in a space where we might need to tip a little towards reminding ourselves of our co-creation with God? And I'll remind us to just check in with our posture. We're going to sit for about 18 minutes. Connecting back into an anchor, whether it's a breath, whether it's a sound. I'm noticing kind of like a flicker of light over my left eyelid, I could have that as my anchor. I'm going to ring the bell. And as we notice our breath, reminding ourselves of this non-self of Biladai. I send you away with these words of songwriter and musician Batya Levine. May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open. So we're going to balance that fullness with our emptiness as we receive the lights this week of Hanukkah. Thank you to Anna for holding all of our tech today and sending you blessings for a day of balance, of emptiness and fullness.
May I be empty and open to receive the light. May I be empty and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive.